What's up guys, and today I'm introducing a new series for Tuesdays where I talk about a movie I just watched for the first time. Excluding new releases obviously, but mainly focusing on movies that have been around for years or even decades, and for one reason or another I just never got around to watching. So to kick things off, we're taking a look at The Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club was written and directed by John Hughes and features a small cast and a story about a group of kids from different social groups getting stuck in detention together. The plot is pretty straightforward. 5 kids are doomed to spend their Saturday in detention for one reason or another, and they're all in different social circles. So you've got the jock, the popular girl, the nerd, the weird girl, and the degenerate all under the watch of Mr. Vernon, who's the no-nonsense hard ass of a teacher we all knew and loved from the 80s. We watched this mix of personalities interact for the better part of the film, and as simple as it sounds, it works. Things get a little serious near the end as the group begins to open up to each other a bit, but for the most part, we just get to sit back and enjoy the character interaction for most of the film, and I was pretty entertained. Judd Nelson was the most entertaining character in the group. The way he switches from 0 to 100 in an instant made him the guy to watch, and he was easily the funniest kid in the movie as well. I couldn't help but notice he looks pretty similar to Bret Hart, who was one of my favorite wrestlers back in the day, so that could be another reason I liked him, but honestly Judd Nelson's performance made this movie what it was in my opinion. He's the cool kid who acts out because of the problems he has at home, and I liked how it was shown that in spite of his tough demeanor, he's still just a kid, and even though he had a comeback for everything thrown at him, things still got to him.
Oh, tough. Hey, come on. Get on your feet, pal. Let's find out how tough you are. I want to know right now how tough you are. Come on, I'll give you the first punch. Let's go. Come on, right here. Just take the first shot. Please, I'm begging you. Take a shot right here. Come on. Just take one shot. That's all I need. Just one swing.
Paul Gleason was great as Mr. Vernon, and I thought he had some of his funniest lines I've heard from him here. He turns out to be a narrow-minded prick with an ego problem, but I still thought he was pretty entertaining. Ally Sheedy was also really good here as the offbeat Allison. I loved how she doesn't say much but watches and reacts to everything, and when she does talk, she's messing with people's head for fun. All the characters were pretty well written here, and when they find common ground in the fact that they all have problems at home in some way and kind of bond over that but quickly ruin the moment by stating the fact that once they're back in their cliques they'll go back to ignoring each other, you're just like damn. And that's what makes the movie work. Everyone talks and behaves like real kids everyone can relate to, and you can relate to their problems in one way or another, and that pulls you in as a viewer. The best thing about the film is that it takes the time to pull back the layers and reveal that these are people and not just stereotypes, and by talking to them and hearing what they have to say, you'll find you have more in common than what you think at face value. I hate that I held off on watching this for so long, but I definitely get why this is such a popular film now. And while it did get a little melodramatic towards the end, the great performances and well-written characters make this a must-watch. I'm going to get A Breakfast Club an 8 out of 10. If you haven't seen it yet, you should check it out, especially if you're a fan of John Hughes films or 80s teen flicks. As always, I want to hear what you guys thought of The Breakfast Club down in the comments, and suggest any movies you want me to review next, because I've seen a ton of movies, but you'd be pretty surprised by all of the popular films I haven't seen. Don't forget to like and subscribe to catch new videos like this every week. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.